Ladies and gentlemen, the following is another magnificent episode of the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society. In one corner, we have the greatest thing on God's green earth. No, we're not talking about money, Mary Jane, or Popeye spinach. He is the tranquil dart of Ringside Society, Delaware's greatest American hero. And whenever he goes to Taco Bell, he asks for a cheap burrito because he loves the combination of chicken and beef. It takes two to make a thing go right. He's Rob Bass, and you are not. And the second corner, we have that ocean crossing, straight up Boston, flight catching, shot glass snatching. Where's he going next? Nobody knows. Three continents down, three more to go. No cap, straight facts, the worldwide star boy, Remy Blue. But it's not about us. You see, we have a special guest tonight, a remarkable guest who is actually making serious waves in her rookie year. And this is just her rookie year. I could only imagine what she's going to do 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Heck, maybe 10 years from now. I can only imagine what she's going to do. She's actually placed number 249 in this year's PWI 249. And she is the current DFW All-Pro Women's Champion. Everybody, welcome to the show, Maya World. How you doing tonight, Miss?
I'm good. I didn't know if my introduction was going to top y'all's, but you made it sound really good, so thank you.
Yeah, I try. But we try. But yeah, it's not about us, man. It's about y'all. You know, you're the guest of honor, man. So,
Love it.
but it's an honor to have you on. When we saw your match with London Dior. We were like, man, we got to get Maya on here, man. She's definitely, she's definitely lived up to her name, Maya World, man. Like she's definitely gonna take it over, as she rightfully should. So, thank you very much for this. So, I've been following. I don't know if you know. I've been following you. I don't think Rob has. If Rob has, then he has as good as I do. But I've been following you since before you started wrestling. I remember you were actually taking a you went to WrestleMania last year in Dallas, and you took a picture of yourself and one of your good friends, Zai, and I was like, wow. Wait, and both of them are about to train. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Like that's awesome. I wish them all the best. And I was thinking, yeah, I could imagine them as a tag team and whatnot, but then I saw you debut, and then I was like, wait, what happened to Zai? And I guess Zai hasn't, she chose another path and whatnot. But you've done pretty well for yourself. You've been killing it. I just saw your match against Brittany Brooks, and I was like, wow, y'all definitely tore the house down with that one, man. I was like, whew.
Thank you.
So I gotta ask you, man. So you're from Dallas, Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, like, how did you like become a wrestling fan? Did you grow up like watching WWE, or did you grow, or was it like the V? Because I know Dallas. When you think of Dallas, you think of the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
So was it like old tapes of WCCW watched, or was it like just like everybody else WWE, and then got into the Indies and so on?
Yeah, for me, it was just WWE. My brother actually got me into it. He was watching, I think it was either SmackDown or Raw one day, and I just walked in because I always mess with him. So I just walked in there, and I was like, "So what are you watching?" I think I was probably 8 or 9, but so we started watching it together. I think it was a Raw because I remember it being long, really long. But I think I saw Undertaker first, and I really liked him, and I know I saw Kelly, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" Because the women were not featured all the time, just like they were sometime, but not always. But yeah, I saw Kelly, and I was like, "Ooh, I kind of like this," and yeah, it went on from there.
Wow, that's cool. That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah.
So how did your journey go from being a wrestling fan to now, wrestling? How did you get in with? How did you find out? How did you like get to training and so on?
So my friend Zai actually, she's the one who found school first. And at the moment I was in my life, I wasn't really doing anything. I had just left college from playing basketball. So she actually is the one who found the school, and then she was like, they're gonna have a tryout. So I know we both have been talking about wanting to do this, so let's just see how we like it, and then if we like the tryout, which is in September, then we'll start in October. We both passed the tryout, and then we started in that October. Yeah, so she was the one who got me into it.
Wow, that's cool. That's pretty awesome, and you stuck with it. And I mean, I'm not trying to put Zaya on blast. Zaya, if you listen to this, I'm not trying to put you on blast, but I don't know what either she, because I've seen y'all together, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Like best like pretty cool friends, best friends possibly, actually, joining wrestling together. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the
And
funny thing is, we're not even friends anymore.
snap, my bad, my apologies.
No, it's
I
okay. I mean, it's
did
not
not
a bad.
know.
It's just life.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Um. Yeah. But but you stuck with it. You did your thing,
Mm.
and you've been having banger after banger. In my opinion, I'm not here. Kissing butt or trying to get cool points. But in my opinion, you've had banger after banger. You had Brittany Brooks, Izzy Moreno, even your best friend, London Dior.
Mm.
Y'all had a pretty good match together, and y- and people are probably going to ask. I know Rob is probably looking at Remy. You on crack? What you smoking? That za? But when I saw you in London, I saw Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels going at it. That's what I saw. Two
Yeah.
evenly matched women that were doing their thing, and putting on a very memorable match. And I hope that y'all get to run that back. I hope we get to see. I I'm not trying to start nothing, but I hope we get to see Dior World
Oh yeah,
um,
for
team up.
sure. We've so
And
actually been wanting to team up really bad. When she graduates from GFW, we're thinking about starting it at Mission Pro and then going on from there.
hey, I'm all for it. Hey, two sisters teaming up.
For real.
You know, that's
Let's do
good.
it.
And please, 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 ladies, when you decide to team up, please don't stop, because you never know. There might be two women that are watching y'all,
Mm.
not just two black women, but two women that are watching. I'm like, yo, let's go to do that wrestling thing. Let's do it like,
Right.
let's do it like London Dior and My War. Let's go get them titles. Get that
Right.
training done. You know what I'm saying? So you never know
Mm.
who's watching. So just keep, even as a singles wrestler, you never know. Somebody from your block, from your town, you know, might be like, yo, Maya World's killing. She's from my town. She's my inspiration. I'm gonna go
Right.
get it too. So you
Right.
never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in it's funny how, and I'm making sure, because like I said, I know you got play. I know you got somewhere to be. Hopefully, we get to a part two later on. Maybe when you
For
and
sure.
London team up, we can get y'all on together as well too. Because we're trying. London, don't go too far. We're trying to get you.
For sure.
But
I'll let her know.
a year passed, man. You were a fan. First, you were a fan, and it even amazes me because you were a fan at WrestleMania, and now your name is actually in PWI's magazine for this year's PWI
Yeah.
Women's 250. You made 249. What does it feel like knowing that a magazine that's been around for, I guess you could say, maybe at least 30 years? I don't know
Yeah.
how long PWI has been around, but what goes through your mind when you see your name in print for this year's PWI 250?
Yeah, I remember like when I first started like it, or when I really got back into it, it was in like 2015, 2014 when Sasha came back, and she was my favorite wrestler. So I really like I always, what's the word, like looked forward to seeing like the rankings for that magazine because I want to see if Sasha's gonna be high, stuff like that. Like I was really a fan of it. Honestly, did not think like I was, someone sent it to me about being nominated for Rookie of the Year and being on the 249, and I did not think like, I don't know, I did not think this year would be the year. I thought at least next year, but I guess people took notice and they see what I'm doing, so they put me in there, which is crazy to me. But I was not expecting it at all. But yeah, it's just one of those things I've always followed. So to be in it, I kind of got emotional just a little bit because I am a crybaby. But it was like, it was super. I was super honored. Like it was crazy.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong if you're crying tears of joy. Hey, I mean, your hard work, paid off. So nothing wrong, nothing wrong if you're a waterhead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a waterhead for that, I mean, waterhead mean like you like crybaby for that, because I
Right.
mean, tears of joy. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
you know, it happens. But congrats to you on that. You know what I'm saying? I
Thank you.
mean, that's like I said, I'm still amazed by how far you have progressed, how much you have progressed in a year, and I could only imagine the great things that are coming. I'm gonna say this. Within I'm gonna say this within 2 years, if not. Today is what, the 25th, the 26th, right, of October, right? I'm gonna give you
26.
2 years. 26th October 2025. You'll be in Japan. You'll be
That's
touring
what I
Japan very
for
soon.
sure.
I'm gonna tell you.
Thank you. I
Definitely.
am manifesting it right now.
And when you do, definitely take it in because it's a really cool place
Mhm.
to be. I definitely recommend it to anybody. So I just got two more questions before I turn it over to Rob. So my second to last question is, you know, you fought Izzy Moreno, you fought Brittany Brooks, and I know there's going to be many more to come. And like I said, you've been killing it, man. I mean, heck, you even put a whooping on JP Harlow,
Mhm.
man. Sorry for that guy. Who are your top five that you want to wrestle in the very near future? And like I said, don't be afraid to call names in WWE because wrestling is unpredictable. You could get that call from Triple H. Hey, I want you to go ahead and make an appearance and fight Rhea Ripley or Nia Jax. Or
Mhm.
you might get that chance to go to Impact and fight Trinity, or you might go to AEW and face Willow Nightingale and them. Who are on your top five in the whole of the wrestling world that you want to face in the near future?
So number one is Mercedes Monet, obviously. I really want to face Athena. She would be number two. She's actually my trainer. I train with her every Monday. But number two,
What?
three, yeah.
Wow.
Let me think. Number three. I just had this because I saw someone tag me in it earlier, like they wanted to face me, so I was thinking of it. I really want to face freak, what's her name? Um, Billy Starks. Sorry, I really want to face Billy Starks. She's awesome.
Okay.
Also Tiffany Nieves. She's a Mission Pro champion right now.
Okay.
And lastly, I'm facing her soon, but she's still on my list. My friend Jada Stone from North Carolina. Yeah,
Oh,
last one.
I just saw Jada Stone versus Kylie King at Capital Championship Wrestling earlier this month, and that to me that match was the show stealer. Like Jada and they differed in size. Kylie King had the advantage, but in all honesty, Jada didn't back down. She kept up with Kylie. I mean,
She
Kylie got
did.
the win, but I was like, wow, that was definitely a show stealer, and
Mm-hmm.
Jaden's definitely on her way as well too.
For sure.
So my last question, before I turn it over to Rob, you know you're a champion. I think you're still the Tomahawk Wrestling champion, right?
Yes.
All right. So, whenever obviously, being a champion, you got to work out. You got to, because otherwise your opponent's going to get the best of you. So when you're in the gym, you're getting ready to bust out, some cardio, knock out some reps, or when you're getting ready to get into that zone to face your opponents. What are some songs that are on My World's playlist to get into that mode to take care of business?
I really love like Gunna and Drake. Like it's a lot of rap just to get me hyped up. Maybe like 50 Cent and stuff.
Okay, awesome. That's cool. Any other, just that or anything else, or awesome.
I don't have
So I'm
anything
gonna
else.
go.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, trust me. I would show you my gym playlist, but trust me, I think I'll get laughed at and lose whatever street cred I had. So
Wait,
I'm gonna just.
sorry, I have more. Someone was talking to me, so I think I only said two, but I have a lot more. Like I listen to stuff you like Paramore and like I don't know, like a High School Musical playlist, stuff like that. Like I literally have a wide range. I listen to so much different stuff, but mostly rap. Like if I'm on this, I'm on like Stairmaster or like a treadmill. I listen to something that I can sing along to because it'll get my mind off what I'm doing and I'll just go. So, but mostly like when I'm doing like reps or like just like cardio stuff, I'll listen to like rap just to get me pumped.
Awesome. Well, like I
Mhm.
said, I would mention my playlist, but That's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But like they say, whatever gets you moving, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Rob. Kind of Rob has, a couple of questions. Rob, go ahead, man. The floor is yours.
All right, sweet. Thanks, man. So what's going on? How you doing
How
today?
you doing? I'm good. How's
I'm well,
everything?
thank you for asking. So how's it being in Texas today? Anything crazy happened today? Just a normal day. Just chilling, hanging out.
Just a normal day. It was like pouring raining all day yesterday, but today's been hot and sunny, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so are you in like the desert part or whatever? Do you see a lot of what do they call it? Cacti? Do you see a lot of cacti where you're at
No, I'm in
now?
Dallas. I'm in the city.
Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know about, I've never seen a
Mm.
desert climate. I just know, like one of my favorite cartoon characters lives out there, Spike, from Peanuts, Snoopy's brother, because I love beagles. I know Spike lives out in the desert and stuff. I know if you seen him out there or anything.
Mm-mm.
So I was just making sure. So you're doing you're in Texas, kicking butt all over and stuff. So when is your next appearance? Are you kicking butt again somebody's butt this weekend? Are you booked up for the rest of the year? When can we see you next?
I am mostly booked up for the rest of the year. Tomorrow I'm actually in a triple threat match for my DFW championship against London
Ooh.
actually and
Mhm.
Victoria Mosh. It's a triple threat
Okay.
match for our 7th anniversary show. That's all I have this weekend. Besides, I'm making some appearances at these other two shows. And then next week I'll be back to like 2 days. I think I'm wrestling.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So where's the have you just been wrestling around Texas? Have you gotten outside of Texas yet? To wrestle. If so, where's the farthest you've gone?
For right now, I've done all of Texas. I do have some outside booked, but I just went to California like 2 weeks ago. That's probably the furthest I've gone so
Ooh.
far.
Oh, so how was that trip out to California? Was it pretty cool?
It was super fun. I faced Mac Daddy Milo at PCW for our championship. It was beautiful. Sacramento was beautiful.
Mhm.
The show was great. It was amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now I'm going to say, if you ever come over to the East Coast, come here to Delaware, check out, 1CW. We get you got. I need to see you with our champion, Big Daddy Adriana Mosley. You two go
Mm,
1-on-1. If you come out here, I got to make sure I ref that match. You know what I mean? Because that would be awesome. You know what I mean?
that would be
You know what I
dope.
mean? I always love when we have guests come on and stuff, and I interact with them. Like, oh, I get to ref your match or something,
Hmm.
or ring that. So that's always awesome.
Rob, if you get killed, we do not cover health insurance here. That's
No,
on
no, no,
you.
no. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't
I
take
won't
any
do
bumps.
anything
You know what I
to
mean? I will. Yeah, I will dive out of the ring. Before anything happens. Yeah, I'm not getting hurt.
him.
Yeah, I'm good. So yeah, you got your appearance, Thursday and all that good stuff. Traveling around Texas. So do you have any, funny travel stories that have happened to you around the way? Because you're in Texas. Don't you have like a chupacabra, or do you got any Sasquatches out there or anything? Have you anything like that come around yet, or has everything been, status quo so far?
Everything so far has been smooth for me. I know other people who I've been in the car with have all these funny stories, so I can't wait to get
Hmm.
mine. But I mean, nothing's happened so far except like getting pulled over. But everything
Oh,
else has
okay.
been straight through.
No, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, nothing too bad. Nothing too bad.
Yeah.
So, it's the Halloween time and all. So I gotta ask you, are you a Halloween person? So, do you dress up? Do you go to the Halloween, haunted houses and stuff like that? Do you ever check those out?
Yes, I love Halloween.
Mm,
I mean, it's not like my favorite, but I love Halloween.
yeah.
I celebrate it. I dress up. I go to the parties. Well, I used to go to the parties since I've been
Hmm.
wrestling. I haven't really been able to go out much, but I used
Hmm.
to always dress up and go to parties. And
Okay.
I love Halloween movies. Like I love Michael Myers movies and like Freddy and
Okay.
Jason and all that. But yeah, I love Halloween.
All right, that's cool. Yeah. So, which one's your favorite out there? Mine personally is Jason. I like Jason, but I like them all. But I like Jason. He's my guy. Who would be your who's your person?
See, I would say Michael Myers, but I do really love Jason. Like I really love him.
Yeah. I
They're
mean,
they're,
yeah.
they're tied for one.
Yeah, I mean, no matter who you say, if I can't argue with anybody. If you're like, oh, I like Freddy, or I'm like, yeah, okay. Or even what's his name, the Scream dude, Ghostface. You're like that. I'm like, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
that's right. So before I pass it on back to Remy, I do gotta ask, because I'm always watching the same movies and TV shows over and over again. Is there anything new that you're watching, right now that you've seen that you're into, because like I watch the same thing. Like I watched Righteous Gemstones. I started watching Goosebumps on Hulu because it
Mm.
came out, 5 episodes. Where I'm trying to watch that. I might finish it up tonight, stuff like that. But I'm always trying to find something new.
Yeah, I literally just started this show. I think it was last night. Literally, it's called Shadow and Bone. It's on
Okay.
Netflix. It's so good. It's about like I don't
Mm,
know how to explain it, but it's a really good show. You have to watch it. It's hard to explain it, but I literally stayed up to like 3 a.m. watching it. It was so good. But yeah, I literally binged the first like 5 episodes last night, and I'm ready to finish it. But yeah, that's what I've been
that's
watching.
right. Isn't that awesome when you find a show like that and you're just like, yeah, you start watching, and the next thing you're like, oh man, I gotta
You
go to
get
sleep.
so
I
excited
need to catch some
because
sleep.
it's been so long since I've had like a good show. Like I don't, I watch a lot of shows, but that was like a gem that I just found out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that, man. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm always trying to find something. I watch something like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, when I find something, I'm like, oh yeah, and it's like, oh man, I gotta go to bed. I
Yeah,
need. This is when I do my sleeps. What I mean, it's a little too late for me. Shoot.
for real.
So I do gotta say, before I pass it on back to Remy, I want to say, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule, coming on chat with us. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you achieve all your goals, and in and out of wrestling. I hope you get to travel the world, the country, kicking butt, taking names, getting belts everywhere you go. So
Thank you.
I hope all the good things happen to you and your career and stuff.
Thank you so much.
Maya, thank you very much. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have you on here. We are very grateful. And like I said, hopefully, we can have you back on for a part two. Or like I said, when you in London decide to form that tag team, hey, to your world,
For
we
sure.
call dibs. We call unless Mission Pro has their own podcast. We call dibs on that first interview. We definitely
Okay.
have you two young ladies back on here as well too, because we see nothing but a lot of greatness for y'all. And like I said, I'm not saying that I'm not capping. I'm being real. I see nothing but a lot of great things for y'all in the future. But before we wrap this up, because we know you got places to be, people see and whatnot. Where can fans find you on social media when they want to, check out my next appearances, purchase my world merchandise, and where can bookers and promoters find you when they want to book you for their shows?
Yeah, so my Instagram and Twitter are both the same at It's Maya World. My Facebook is just Maya World, and for merch, I don't have like an online shop yet, which I need to really get on. But just wherever you see me, whatever shows you see me at, you can find merch at the merch table. Bookers and promoters, I mean, book me. Like I post all my stuff online for y'all to see, and I mean, I can send out resumes and everything. But yeah,
Awesome. So y'all heard, definitely go ahead and give this woman a follow. She's doing a lot of great things. And make sure you cop that merchandise whenever you see her. That way, when she gets signed to AEW or WB, and somebody goes up and like, "Hey, I got the new My World merchandise from Shop AEW or WB Shop," you could be like, "Man, sit down. I got her stress from when she just started, man. I'm a real fan." You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So definitely
without.
go ahead and support indie wrestling. If you don't, like I keep saying, Rob's gonna come by your house and eat all your food, and you done see how he's skinny already. That means when you see a skip rope in your pot, that means you gotta skip that meal because Rob done got to your food. So if you don't want to have it, support indie wrestling. But with that being said, I know normally this is a part. This is a part where I normally see like a really cool intro, but um I know. Sorry, I just heard something. But I know normally this is the part where we normally do the intro, but we're just gonna leave it short. We promise we'll be back to the regular intro tomorrow, outro tomorrow. But tomorrow we're gonna be back again. But until then, we just have 4 favors for y'all. 4. That's right. Matter of fact, no. Let me do this one part of it. So with that being said, we just want everybody to know that we're very well and aware. First off, thank y'all for actually listening in. We really truly appreciate it. We just want to let y'all know that we're very well and aware that everybody and their grandparents and their parents have a podcast. But we're not your grandparents' podcast. We're not your parents' podcast. As a matter of fact, we are not just any podcast. We keep telling y'all, hashtag we are not the same. Hey, yo, Rob Bass, one time for the mind, one time for the people, one time for the wrestling culture, one time for DFW All Pro, and one
Hmm.
time for their ever so impressive women's champion who's going to keep on kicking
That's
ass
right.
and taking names, Maya World.
Woo!
What type of podcast are we?
For the Wrestling Fans Podcast.
That's right. We're the Wrestling Fans Podcast, Ringside Society. We'll be back tomorrow with another great guest on another great episode. But until then, we just have 4 favors for y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes. We out. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all. Good night. Stay classy, Delaware. Bye.